I have discovered a show that moves slower than the sloth from Zootopia.
Sure. What's the plate?
29T.
Number.
The Residence has a massive problem with wasting time. It repeats lines, puts in clips of things the audience has already seen 2 seconds ago, and has the actors stare at each other way too long for no reason. It's badly edited, and half the time the writers have forgotten what they wrote 4 seconds ago.
It is so sad when the mind starts to go.
Episode 1 starts out fine enough. There's a few establishing shots of the White House, and then we follow a man down a hallway. But then, the show makes its first time-wasting error. It has this woman scream for 20 seconds. That is entirely too long. Senator Filkins asks the woman for her name and occupation, and
Can you please state your name for the record?
then he starts asking her irrelevant questions that waste more time.
Have you ever testified before a congressional committee, Ms. Haynes?
Why do we need to know this?
A little nervous?
Well, because we need to know about her feelings, apparently.
Well, I want to assure you that this is not an adversarial proceeding.
Am I in a therapy session? I thought I was supposed to be watching a murder mystery.
You are not under suspicion for anything.
Can the writers please stop trying to appease this character's feelings? She's the chief usher. She's supposed to be the manager of daily activities in the White House. She seemingly should have people skills, time management skills, and the ability to deal with chaos in a calm fashion. Why are we treating her like she's a fragile little girl?
We simply want to understand what happened at the White House
Can we get on with what happened at the White House? That is why I clicked on this show.
on the night of October 11th. And
Oh, the show is edited so obnoxiously. I've watched this entire show, and they put clips of things we've already seen 2 seconds ago. The creators think the audience is stupid and need reminders of what happened 2 seconds ago. In reality, it's probably the creators who have short-term memory loss.
that's why we're here.
Again, yes, we know. Thank you. Move it along. The show is very slow.
Sure. What's the plate?
29T.
Number.
You don't need to spell it out for the audience.
Because there's been a lot of misinformation and speculation.
Yeah, from the left, which is the same side these writers are on. Ironic.
We just want to get all the facts out for the public, clear it all up.
Can we get on with the facts then, please? Can we get on with anything, please? At this point, I was ready to fall asleep.
Really fascinating.
Sorry, I fell asleep. What was that?
Nice.
I remember walking on my treadmill watching this and rolling my eyes because nothing had happened yet.
Thank you, Senator.
Now that the therapy session is done, can we move the storyline forward, please? This entire scene could have been removed, and it wouldn't have affected the storyline at all.
Now, you indicated you are the chief usher.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Jasmine said her occupation 42 seconds ago, and yes, I am keeping track.
And what is your current occupation, Ms. Haney?
I'm the chief usher of the White House.
I didn't forget. Why are you reminding me? Did you forget what you wrote so you needed a refresher?
It is so sad when the mind starts to go.
What is the chief usher? What do you do?
Finally, something relevant. We could have had this be the second question he asked after Jasmine said she was the chief usher. We could have saved 48 seconds.
White House.
And when you say executive residence, that's the part of the White House
Where the president and his family live, because the president is the executive branch of the White House.
where the president and his family actually live.
Yes. Oh, look what I just said. The writers think the audience is retarded. It's annoying to watch, but really fun to make fun of in this video.
Not the West Wing, not the East Wing.
That's right.
The writers waste time saying what something isn't. That's how I know they're on the left. If you're going to talk about a topic, you don't have to say that you're not talking about random other topics. The fact that you're focusing on a topic means that those other things are not the focus.
It's not rocket science.
No, sir. The work of the White House resident staff is not political in any way.
Obviously, the staff isn't on one political side. They just attend to the duties in the White House, no matter which party the president is a part of. This show, however, is not impartial.
Same with this committee, Ms. Haney.
Oh my God, we get it. You're impartial.
Same with this committee.
We've got to repeat ourselves again.
Haney. Same with this committee.
The rest of the people laugh for some reason. Are you not impartial and they know you've just lied?
And how long have you been in this position, Ms. Haney, of chief usher?
Oh, this writing. We know she's chief usher. Stop treating the audience like we're stupid. While I understand that a committee might be needing to document everything exactly for recording purposes, it doesn't need to be written like this for a television show. That part can be implied. Also, she already said she was the chief usher, so if you were documenting it, you would already have this information.
Ms. Haney?
Jasmine fucking stares for 8 seconds. They try to do a transition to show, not tell the answer to Senator Filkin's question, which is good. But we didn't need to hold the camera on Jasmine's face for 8 seconds before the transition happens. It just wastes time.
What are you doing?
I'm having a drink.
Drinking on the job. Lovely.
You're fired. In the blue room?
Jesus, now we have to ask what room we're in to characters who already know what room they're in. You could say that the show wants the audience to know what room they're in, but there are better ways to do that. It just makes the characters sound stupid.
Yeah.
Doing a state dinner?
Okay, now we know there's a state dinner going on.
Yeah.
While you're working?
So, like I said 9 seconds ago, the audience already knows she's drinking on the job. We have eyes. We don't need to say this.
Don't do something that you're going to regret.
Some of this staring is warranted, as Jasmine is staring while taking a sip in defiance. However, it goes on for way too long. Then again, we get more staring for 8 seconds that is wholly unnecessary.
But can you please give me a little space?
No.
Right, because you're at work. You need to be working, not sitting on the couch drinking, you lazy cow.
Agent Roush.
I need you to come with me, Miss Haney.
Yeah, you're in trouble because you haven't been working.
Why?
Because she outranks you. Just go with her. Why are we wasting time asking why? This show loves to do this. Someone will say something, and someone else will say their entire life story before anything ever happens.
Now,
Based. Good job. Don't answer her question.
you need to come now.
But then you ruined it by repeating yourself. The first time, just saying the singular word shows authority. It shows you mean business when someone is being defiant to you. Repeating it takes your authority away. This session of staring takes less time, but it's still unnecessary. Agent Roush didn't need to stare at Jasmine before leaving, and Jasmine didn't need to stare at Agent Roush before following. Sometimes I think directors want the actors to act confused by doing this, but you can act while in motion. It makes your scene flow better. When you just stop and stare to show confusion, it just makes your character look insecure, and it wastes time!
What the hell is going on?
Where is Agent Roush? I thought Jasmine was following Agent Roush. But when Jasmine comes upstairs, it's just her and 2 other guys with another guy in the distance. She just disappeared? Okay.
There's been an incident.
An incident?
Yeah.
Again, we have this ridiculous, repetitive style of asking a question based on the sentence just said, as if the audience is retarded and need everything to be spelled out. This is atrocious writing, and it happens every single episode. I'm not joking.
What kind of incident?
An incident.
See, Jasmine could have just asked this question right after this guy said there's been an incident.
Get the message out now. Second and third floors are off limits.
We could have saved 9 seconds if he had just said the message instead of twaddling on about there being an incident.
Limits.
Because of the incident.
Jesus Christ. Yes, dear. Keep up. How did you get the usher job? You're a retard.
Yes, and don't tell them about the incident.
Considering you've told her nothing, I'm sure that won't be hard for her.
Incident.
Don't tell them about the thing that I don't know about?
Oh, look what I said in the last clip. Writers, I'm quicker than you. Move the fucking storyline along, please.
Correct.
Oh, I am just as exasperated as you are, Harry. This bint is an airhead.
Correct.
Well, what about Kylie Minogue?
What a...
Don't tell her either, dear. Kylie is a person. She counts as anyone.
What about her?
Oh my god.
Based. Jasmine is doing that leftist thing of let me bring up a topic that has nothing to do with anything instead of delivering the message he told you to deliver 10 seconds ago.
About her.
Oh my god, I love Kylie Minogue.
How do you not know Kylie Minogue was performing at the state dinner? Your Secret Service. I know the show hasn't told us this yet, but I'm just going to tell you that since I've watched the season, Secret Service should know exactly who is on premises of the White House at all times so they can analyze potential threats to the president. You should know Kylie Minogue is here, you lunatic.
What? No. Why?
Well,
I hate how they directed this actor to act like a teenage boy. He's supposed to be higher up than the White House staff, but he really doesn't act professional, and I think that was done on purpose for identity politics. I think it was intended to be funny, but it doesn't work.
Why?
Well, that was the deal for getting her to sing last minute.
I feel like Harry should have known this, but of course the writers don't think about anything other than how many times can we repeat ourselves in this script.
If I'm not downstairs before she finishes, you tell her to. Deal's off. Okay, listen to me.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
This bint has a problem with authority. Harry outranks her, and he didn't ask for something unreasonable. If there's an incident that could put Kylie in danger, she should be kept off the floor for her own safety.
What?
Based.
No. Why me?
Because that's your job?
Because you're the chief usher.
Exactly!
No, I'm not the chief usher.
At this point, you were an usher, which still requires you to deliver messages.
Do you even know who I am, Mr. Hollinger?
I'm sure he did. He knew you were a staff member who was responsible for delivering messages to other staff members. Do you know who you are?
I am an assistant usher.
Yes, so still an usher, like I pissing said. So, granted, the show is stupid. But when I watched it the first time and Harry told you to deliver messages, I assumed that part of your job was to do so. And I assumed Harry knew that because he also works in the White House.
And I've been an assistant usher for 11 years.
Now we get a feminist rant about how she's been stuck in the same position for 11 years because woman. She doesn't flat out say this, but yes, it's implied with this kind of writing. When a smug woman yells at a man, it's a feminist rant.
I've put in the work and you know it. Why can't you choose me? Why?
And yes, I want to be the chief usher.
Not with that attitude you won't. You have defied 2 authority figures already by being an insufferable cow.
And I thought I was going to be the chief usher.
More repetitiveness, because that's comedy, according to the writers.
Hey, I'm the hardest worker, the smartest.
But it was made very clear to me tonight that I am not going to be the chief usher anytime soon.
I've put in the work and you know it. Why can't you choose me? Why?
Gee, I wonder why. Is it because you're a smug, defiant bint?
So if you want somebody to tell Kylie Minogue she doesn't have a place to sleep, talk to the chief usher.
Giving me more proof why whoever didn't give you a promotion was correct.
That would be A.B. Winter, the chief usher.
You're fired.
You don't want to do your job? Bye! We've wasted 22 seconds on her feminist rant.
Hey, I'm the hardest worker, the smartest.
Didn't need that. She could have just asked this.
Where's A.B.?
You know, you're the assistant usher, so maybe AB is occupied. So maybe when AB is occupied, you should do what he would have done. That is what assistant means. How do you feel now, bitch? Sometimes people need you to do things because other things have happened.
What? No.
Ms. Haney.
More staring when she could have just answered the question instead of being prodded by Senator Filkins.
Ms. Haney.
Twice.
I've been chief usher since October 11th, the day the last chief usher was killed.
Killed?
Yes. Are you deaf, dear?
Excuse me?
We are at a hearing to figure out what happened to A.B. Winter. He had a mysterious death. He might have been killed. Why is this difficult to understand?
You said killed.
And now we're gonna waste more time over the word killed for absolutely no reason.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Why did you say it then?
The senator from Colorado will refrain from asking questions when it is not her time.
Why are we calling her the senator from Colorado? Does she not have a name? She does. She's Senator Biggs, as shown by her nameplate.
Thank you.
We've now wasted 17 seconds with the argument over the word kill that didn't need to happen because it doesn't move the story forward.
After you left the third floor, what did you do?
Finally, a relevant question.
I did what Mr. Hollinger asked me to do.
You should have done it when he asked you the first time instead of wasting his and my time whining about how long you'd been assistant usher, you insufferable twat waffle.
I'm the hardest worker.
I'm not leaving.
Motive number 1. If AB was killed, Jasmine was hoping he would retire, and he just revealed he wasn't going to.
What?
I'm not leaving. I'm not retiring. For at least a couple of years.
Again, the show has to spell it out for us. He could have just said for at least a couple of years.
I can't leave the house like this. Not after tonight.
The only person I liked in this show was Giancarlo Esposito's character. He loves his job and tries to do it well, unlike everyone else.
What? Hey, I'm the hardest worker, the smartest.
You're not going upstairs. There's been an incident.
An incident?
Here again, now we're going to repeat the word incident for absolutely no reason.
Put that away. And stay off the second and third floors.
For once, Jasmine does do her job and she delivers Harry's message to various people.
An incident?
More repetitiveness.
Well, where's AB?
Raleigh could have just asked this right after Jasmine told him not to go upstairs.
Right, correct.
Again, you're repeating yourself. These two words mean the same thing. Why do we need to say it twice? But don't worry, it gets worse.
Agent Trask, Secret Service Agent Colin Trask.
Could have just said Secret Service Agent Trask. Didn't need that first Agent Trask. My God.
I recognized Wally Glick, Director of the FBI.
Finally, a sentence that isn't repetitive.
How did the Metropolitan Police Department come to be involved in the investigation into Mr. Winter's death?
Could it be because the White House is located in Washington, D.C., and the Washington, D.C. Police Department is the police department assigned to investigate mysterious deaths in Washington, D.C.?
What? No.
These writers are like first graders. Also, they probably did this to show that Senator Filkins is an idiot because he's a white man.
Winter's death.
How did the MPD come to be involved?
Are you deaf, dear? Did you not understand the question?
It's our jurisdiction, Senator.
Would you look at that. I was right. Senator Filkins just proved he has the IQ of a spoon.
Any death in the district, even the White House.
But this show has to bang on about it for another line and explain to the audience what jurisdiction means.
Is that true?
How did you become a senator when you don't understand how jurisdiction works? Why do you think every city has an assigned police department? Just for funsies?
You think they'd have let me in there that night if it wasn't?
Primary jurisdiction. The MPD is responsible for policing the majority of the District of Columbia, handling both local and some federal responsibilities.
You're saying they weren't happy with the MPD being the lead investigative agency?
No, he didn't. He never said that. Writers forgot what they wrote.
It is so sad when the mind starts to go.
I don't want to speak for anyone, but that was my impression.
Oh my.
I'm not kidding. The writers forgot that they never said anything about Larry's impression of the other people. They literally just had Senator Filkins ask him if he was the police chief and then how he came to lead the investigation. Did the editors miss a scene they were supposed to put in here or something?
I don't know what the that was. Oh my God. Really? The MPD?
This is one example of the bad editing I was talking about. So this scene was supposed to go before Senator Filkins asking about them not being happy with the MPD, and it would have made more sense.
Morons! Not the FBI, not...
The FBI handles interstate investigations. This happened locally, Harry. Keep up.
Not the Secret Service, not...
The Secret Service handles the president's security. Why am I explaining this to you? Your character advises the president. Writers, why did you write the character who advises the president ignorant of what the Secret Service's job is?
Not the CIA!
Nope, they're usually doing spy stuff overseas. The writers made Harry stupid because of identity politics. Harry's not a protected class, so he has to be stupid. I hate these writers. They're evil.
The entire national security apparatus of the United States government at our disposal.
Yes, but that's not their job. It doesn't matter that they're here at your disposal. You're not supposed to misappropriate their tasks, you lunatic.
And we get stuck with some beat cops from the fucking MPD.
Do you know why the writers wrote this? It's our good friend, fuck the police. Yes, the police are useless. They're just beat cops. They don't solve cases or do anything useful. Fuck you, BLM propaganda. Fuck you.
I wouldn't call the MPD to help me find my dick.
This is supposed to be funny, but it's not. It's hating on the police again, which I hate.
You can't find your dick?
Fuck you.
Exactly what I think about this show.
What detective?
She's here.
Is that her name? You didn't answer Harry's question. He didn't ask if she was here.
Where? She's on site.
Didn't answer the question with anything useful. The White House is huge. Why didn't the detective come in with you?
What the fuck does that mean?
Exactly.
On site. This is the site. Right here. This is the fucking site. Where?
Based. Yes, like I said earlier, the detective should be at the crime scene so she can start her investigation.
Fucking site. Where is she?
Based. Again. Although I hate how they make Harry deliver his lines like a whiny bitch, he is not wrong.
Yeah, she'll be up very soon.
This is what I mean about the show wasting time. They all go to the window and stare at the detective. Jesus Christ. She's standing in the pissing front yard.
What is she doing?
She's birding.
Looking at birds. I'm not joking. I wish I was. A man has died. She has been hired to investigate, and she's pissing looking at birds.
You're fired.
Birding?
I'm just as shocked as you are, Harry. Why they put this in the show is beyond me. It's not funny, and it doesn't add anything to the show.
Birding is a very popular hobby. In fact,
I don't care. She's supposed to be investigating, not doing her hobby on the job.
In fact, in many of our great national parks.
I know what birding is.
Exactly! He asked because he couldn't believe how insane the detective is that she's doing that at a time like this. Now we've got to make Irv, another white man who's not a protected identity class, look stupid.
What is wrong with you?
Why are we waiting for her?
We're waiting.
Based! She got hired to do a job. She's wasting time. Call in a different detective.
We're waiting for her because she is the best detective in the world.
Stunning and brave and good and perfect. The best detective in the world wastes time on jobs staring at birds? Your standards are not very high, are they, writers?
You know how I know that's a lie?
Based!
Do you know how I know that's a lie?
Why are we repeating this?
Because the best detective in the world, whoever the fuck that is, does not work for the fucking MPD.
I wish this story would move along. But we have to stand here waffling on about whether this detective is good or not. But you know why? It's because she's a protected class and the writers are racist. The white people have to be put down while the non-white people have to be raised up. You know why she's stunning and brave and good and perfect? Because she's not white. Yeah, this show is identity politics trash.
Second of all, Cordelia Cupp doesn't work for the MPD. She's a consulting detective.
Okay, whoever the fuck she works for, can she start investigating? Or do I have to wait until hell freezes over?
That's Cordelia Cupp.
Yes, keep up, love. This entire scene could have been cut. But don't worry, it's still going on.
Who's Cordelia Cupp?
She solved.
But you know who Cordelia Cupp is. You sit in the elevator, you hope they weren't bringing in Cordelia Cupp.
I didn't think this scene could get any more retarded, but here we are. Why is Harry asking who she is when he knows who she is? Why are we wasting time like this?
I don't care!
Harry speaks for the audience. Is this scene over yet? Nothing has happened!
I don't care!
Okay, while I agree we didn't need to repeat this.
He was upset?
The previous scene wasted 1 minute and 3 seconds, and Senator Filkins keeps being portrayed as a dumbass because you guessed it, white man.
I think upset would be a fair word.
I'm upset! My entertainment isn't supposed to upset me. Although I am having a lot of fun taking the piss out of this show.
I don't care if she's Miss fucking Marple or Sherlock Holmes.
Jesus Christ, they're back to the longest scene ever where nothing happened again. I'm losing my mind.
Or whoever the fuck Daniel Craig is in that fucking movie.
Knives Out is light years better than this pile of trash. I wouldn't be dissing other movies when this is the best you have to offer, okay?
I want her in here now.
That scene went on for another 10 seconds. I'm gonna die watching this. From boredom or frustration or both. It's just a matter of which one will kill me first.
Teddy Roosevelt was already known as a prominent birder before.
Really fascinating.
Sorry, I fell asleep. What was that?
Nice. Birder before he became president.
Yes, but no one cares. Start investigating.
After his first year at Harvard, he published The Summer Birds of the Adirondacks.
You know what? I don't care.
While I enjoy historical facts about former U.S. presidents, I don't want to hear about them from an identity politics stunning and brave and good and perfect character who's supposed to be investigating a suspicious death.
I have a copy if you'd like to borrow it, but...
Why would he want to borrow it? I can only assume you're trying to shove your hobby in everyone's face, saying that just because you like it, everyone else should too. Tyrants!
But what's really exciting
is anything else besides this show.
Exciting is when he got to the White House, he kept a journal with every bird he saw on the...
Kept a journal with a bird? So he'd find the bird, sit with it, and let the bird journal in his notebook? Journal of every bird he saw. I don't know why I expected the writers to know what grammar is, but here we are. Authors don't understand grammar, right, Quang? So why would any other writer?
Grounds. 93 birds include...
She's still going on about this. 93 years of my life have passed.
So many warblers. Cordelia.
Can you please shut the hell up?
I wondered if I'd see anything.
Cordelia.
And I did.
Oh, wow. It's a lot of dudes.
Wow, it's a lot of feminist bigotry.
Where's the body?
Congratulations. You finally showed a modicum of interest in the case you've been brought here to investigate. And we've wasted 35 seconds of footage about birds that...
I don't care!